So in recent months, many people have contacted me saying that they need help with installing Black Ops 2 mods on Plutonium, and I thought rather than replying to every single person, I thought it might just be easier if I put together a guide for you lot, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install Nuketown the City of Mars, which is a custom map, and then I'll go ahead and show you how to install a Cold War mod that completely overhauls BO2 into a Cold War zombies experience. But let me not waste any more of your time and let's dive straight in. So to begin with, you need to go ahead and download the Plutonium client. It is required for you to be able to run mods on BO2, plus it's completely free of charge and you get the benefit of being able to play both zombies and multiplayer online with friends, but without the annoying hackers that you would typically find if you was to go and say boot up Black Ops 2 via Steam. So definitely go ahead and get this client installed, and if you need help on how to install it, I'll go ahead and leave a guide down in the description for you. Now once Plutonium is installed, FYI by the way, you will need to create an account if you are new, but yeah, you need to go ahead and link the game to Plutonium so it can pick up the game. And the best way to do this is by going on Steam, and in this case I'm going to be lazy and just use Black Ops 3 for example, but it's the same process for Black Ops 2, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, hit right click, select manage, then hit browse local files, and all you want to do is simply copy this path, load up Plutonium, click on BO2 T6 zombies, click into game settings, select directory, and all you want to do is paste the game file we just copied, press enter, then click on select folder, and job done. You should now be able to boot up Black Ops 2. Now when it comes to installing custom maps or mods on Black Ops 2, it can be a little tricky at first, but trust me, once you know what you're doing, it's very simple. First of all, what I recommend you do is make your way over to the Black Ops 2 Plutonium folder, and the best way to get there is by pressing the Windows key and the letter R together, which should then bring up this search box in the bottom left. And all you want to do is enter the information on screen exactly how I have it, and then press enter, and it should take you directly to your BO2 Plutonium folder, which is where we're going to install our mods. Now before we even get started, I highly recommend you go ahead and make a backup of all the saved files that live within this folder, and this will be needed when we want to essentially reset the game back to its base version, which will be needed each time you install a new mod, since most of the files used in these mods clash together, as after all they do use the same folders like scripts and images, etc. So once you've made a backup of these files, you might as well go ahead and create a shortcut to this folder, since it will be much easier to access. And to do this, just go back a folder and then right click on T6 and press create shortcut, and then cut and paste this shortcut to your desktop, and now you can jump in and out of this folder as you please. So now that we had the foundations all set up, we can now move on to installing some custom mods. And I just want to say, please note each mod has its own way of installing them, but each mod usually comes with a set of instructions, so as long as you follow them you should be fine. But let's start off with installing Nuketown the City of Mars version 2. And by the way, to access all of these mods you do need to be on the Plutonium website, and to be honest you can't install Plutonium without an account anyway, so by the time we've gotten up to this part in the video you should already have this website open. Now at first it might seem very overwhelming, but to get to the BO2 mods area, just click this link here that says BO2 modding releases and resources, and if you guys already know what you're after, just come over to the tag section and type in what you want. For example, I want City of Mars, so I type it in and select it, and then it will show me everything that is related to my search, which as you can see, the City of Mars version 2, the mod that we're after right here. So once you've clicked on it, you'll be able to see all of the features of the mod, and towards the bottom of the page it will also have a set of instructions, so go ahead and make note of these. But in this case we're installing the mod anyway, so we can just head over to the download link, which is in the media file link. Simply download this mod and then just wait for it to finish. Once your mod is downloaded, just go ahead and extract it to a safe place. For example, I'll be using a dedicated folder for this mod on my desktop, so let's go ahead and extract it here. And now we can click into the folder and you'll see two folders, one that's called images and one that's called scripts, along with an install guide which has kindly been put in there by the creator. Now if we go ahead and open this guide, it tells us to go ahead and pretty much replace the current images and script folders that are inside the T6 folder with the modded versions we just downloaded. So let's go ahead and do that now. And of course, if you get any messages saying do you want to overwrite the files, always say yes, as this will ensure your mod installs correctly. Now once you've done this, as long as there's no other steps, which in this case there are none, we can then go ahead and boot up Black Ops 2 through Plutonium, and of course since this mod is for Nuketown we can go ahead and load up that map. And as soon as you've done that, there you go guys, Nuketown the City of Mars has now been installed and you're good to go. But if you end up getting confused down the line, don't worry, I'll go ahead and leave a link down below to a video from the creator himself showing you directly how to install this mod, so don't panic because I've got you covered. So now that we've got Nuketown the City City of Mars out of the way, as promised, let me go ahead and show you guys how to install the Cold War mod. So first thing you want to do is, once you found the mod on the website, go ahead and download this zip folder right here. And then once it's finished, again, move it to a safe location, just like we did with Nuketown, the City of Mars. Now, once you've unzipped the folder, you're going to see that we have an images and a script folder, exactly like the previous mod. And all you want to do is, again, replace the files inside the Plutonium T6 folder with these modded files and press yes to any message that pops up asking you if you're sure you want to overwrite. Now, as soon as you've done that, again, you can go ahead and load up Black Ops 2 through Plutonium, select a map. In this case, let's just go ahead and use Diarize as our example, and then boom, your Cold War mod is now installed and you are officially good to go. Just as a side note, guys, once you're done with that specific mod that you've installed, it's very important that you reset the game back to its original state before attempting to install a different mod. Otherwise, you'll start having mod clashes, and trust me, nobody wants that. So to do this, just go ahead and delete all of the files from your T6 folder only, and then go back to your backup saved files and simply copy and paste those back into the main Plutonium T6 folder, and then that's it. Job done. The game has been reset back to its original state and you're in the clear to install another mod. I hope you guys find this video very useful, and if you did, please go ahead and smash the like button, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel if you are new. And like always, people, I'll see you guys in the next one.